Welcome back, everybody. When I say welcome back, I really mean this because now we're back. Of course, you noticed that for all our followers that we had, because we had over 1,300 followers before we got hacked, and now we're on a different new ownership, new management, but we're still continuing what we did before. We're going to help our fellow man and to continue with that. And, of course, our other podcasts to help everybody. But since that hack we got, we lost our channel, but we got it back on another channel here, on another brand channel. Of course, under new ownership, we can't have the other one back no more. So let's get back into it. So I was telling you guys that right now is, I have my men's club we're talking about right now, and that we're having a Christmas party on December 19th. And they said we had to vote on it because if we want kids in there, because men are younger, they have kids. If they have kids, there's no alcohol, so we had to vote. Either no kids or kids. So guess what the vote was?
No kids?
No kids.
Yeah.
They're like, no kids. We want alcohol. Then the next night, which I joined the Knights of Columbus there at the church.
Nice.
So the next night is the Knights party on the 20th. So I tell my wife, I'm going to be fucked up 2 days in a row.
Damn.
I'm going to be happy with those. Of course, the fellow Knights, I'm just kidding. Just one day, but
Of course.
so I'm pretty excited about that, Like this next week's coming up, we got the men's club, which is, late night. Tuesday, we got some tailgate thing at the church. Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
I got the podcast. Thursday, we have our Knights meeting too, so that's going to be. And Friday, we have some other marriage thing we go to help marriage couples. So we're going to be pretty busy all this week.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. So. And I still got to get the other channel up still. So I got to find time into that to do that. So what's going on with you guys? I know I talked to Ernest for a while. So what's going on with you, Darwin? How you been? You've been struggling at home because no wife, no kids at home,
No.
So miserable at home all alone.
No.
Because the wife's working.
Oh, no. I've just been, after 3:30, just been eating Cheetos in my boxers about 4 hours straight. It's been great.
Does your wife ask you, why are your underwear full of Cheetos?
Because we ain't got time to go wash our
I don't have
hands.
time to wash. I'm
We're playing some games and
playing
shit.
video games. No, I'm just kidding. No, man. It's been weird, honestly, because I'm used to her being home, I guess, at a certain time. And she's been just, coaching and doing her thing. So it's just, it's just been weird. My dog has been a lot more clingy to me, which is good. She listens to me a little bit more, but I know once mom's back, that changes 100%.
It changes.
But yeah, that's kind of been it. I'm just honestly looking forward for the school semester to be over to just like take a break because, again, just with work and school and having actually just trying to maintain a household without kids, it already feels like a lot. So I can't imagine adding anything else to my plate right now.
So how do you do about dinners? Like, do you pick up something on the way home, or?
Actually,
Don't worry, she's not going to listen to this.
No. Shameless plug. Right now, we have started Factor, which are healthy meals, keto friendly, carb friendly. We're trying to do more protein. That's what we've been doing. Before that, we were doing meal prepping Sundays, and by we I mean I was assisting her. I was assisting her meal prep for the week, which was really nice. I'm not gonna lie, because that was kind of a routine, and that was kind of, I guess, in some ways, quality time together. But that's what we were doing during the week, and then on Fridays we would do a little takeout or just dinner out.
Now I heard yesterday was Veterans Day, right? So what did you have something special for Veterans Day?
We went to.
Because I heard it's supposed to be pizza, then it came to something else.
No. We did do pizza.
Okay.
We did do pizza. No, pizza was a thing. We went to Perry's Pizza, which is
nice.
Which I actually really, really like because it reminds me of home in some good ways.
Really?
Yeah, that East Coast New York style flatbread, like thin crust pizza.
Yes.
I recommend. Another shameless plug. Hey. I also went to Bubba's and I got a voucher, which was nice, so I can get a free meal within a certain window.
So you went from one restaurant to the next.
Oh, 1,000%, 1,000%, 1,000%. I whipped it around the parking lot like, I'm not even.
Since we're here,
I'm not even gonna try to. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to waste another veteran's time. You know, I'll just give me my voucher. I'll be on my way, and that was it.
nice.
But Texas Roadhouse have a little issue with you guys. You guys ran out of free meal vouchers. Like, geesh. I guess San Antonio is so big. I just didn't expect that to happen, but they ran out of.
Well, I contacted Carlos because we're supposed to drink yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I know it's Veterans Day. You know, you want to get together?
Yeah.
He goes, well, I'm already at Chili's with my daughter. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, we'll hang out later. Let me know. If not, it's good. But he was telling me that Roadhouse was already backed up to Culebra from Roadhouse at when he passed by I think 350.
Yes, it was bad. It
So
was bad.
since then, it's been nonstop.
Oh,
with
it was
Roadhouse.
terrible. I went to surprise my wife with some cheesecake, and it was bad. Like, it was bad. It took me an extra like 10 minutes just to get home, and I'm not even trying. Like, I'm like, guys, I'm just trying to get cheesecake. No, no.
Cheesecake.
I'm telling you, like, there's like cars like looped in the parking lot waiting for parking to then wait to to get a table. It was rough. It was rough.
But it was worth it. Because, I mean, not worth it, but I'm just saying, like, for the veterans, everybody's giving back to the veterans.
Oh yeah, no,
which was good. All these restaurants,
No.
and I think Las Palapas did something. I think Bill Mellers was doing something in house, not online, but there.
No,
So that was good.
I will say though, as San Antonio definitely like shows why it's called Military City, because A, so many veterans, B, there are so many restaurants that like were doing something. Even the cheesecake place like gave me like a discount on, like a big discount on the food, on the cheesecake on Veterans Day. So I just attest to just the hospitality and the love you guys show day in and day out.
No, I'm glad I could help you with that.
Thanks, James.
Actually, that was 2 days ago. Right? Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I get it. So, Ernest, how about yourself? How you been lately? What's going on with you? I know you've been doing your lane filtering a lot lately, which is pissing me off. Hearing you say that and saying that, I'm like, what the?
I did it today, as a matter of fact.
You did it today?
Yeah, it's on the camera. I was showing you that the little camera I have.
Yes.
So we had a appointment today during my conference and lunch, and I came back through 151, and then it goes into like where the Casablanca is. And
Yes,
all that.
yes, I know that. It's
So
okay.
the Alamo Ranch
Yes.
Parkway, whatever. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty long line, and I needed to get
Usually
back.
is at that time.
I needed to get back, man. So all the cars were stopped, and I just went straight through. I had to get back in time, man. So now I've been, honestly, it feels like my work's been slowing down a little bit, and then we got another week,
And we get the break for a week.
get the break for a week. Yeah.
Darwin, are you off for a week? During
Oh my,
Thanksgiving?
oh my gosh! I seen that on the respectfully on our Google Calendar. I was like, "Ain't no way you guys get a whole week off of Thanksgiving."
Should be 2
incredible.
weeks, man. That from October or from September
Yeah,
to November. It's
no, you guys are
It's
burned
pretty
out.
crazy.
You guys are burned out.
I'm not. This week has been pretty good. I've been able to help where I'm at, and then getting my stuff done. But yeah, no. Thanks for calling me out on that. And before I forget, hey, thanks for bringing me back.
Yes, I'm glad you're here.
I had fun the last time.
You know, one thing I noticed last time you were here, I didn't do no introductions. And I don't think I've done an introduction either yet. So thank you, Ernest, for
Yep.
being here today.
Yeah.
Thank you for last time for being here. Thank you, Darwin, for coming today. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah. Thank you for your service, man.
Thank you
Thank
for being
support,
here.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad we could give you a lot of, free stuff all the time.
That's it. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got
no. Thank you. Well, thank your wife for her service of Fideo constantly, because that's what fuels whatever
Is that-
she likes me to do. Like that's my payment.
Me and Carlos has this thing, right? Because, veterans, they get discounts and all this, and I keep fucking with him, jokingly. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad my taxpayer money is good for you. You get your $3 registration thing. I'm glad I could cover the cost for that, or some other shit. And then me and him get into it a lot.
Oh my gosh!
Just fucking with each
So
other.
my father-in-law did 20 in the Air Force,
Yes.
and so he'll invite us to lunch, and we always go to the places. And the big question is like, "Oh yeah, I do military." And it's like, dude, you brought us here. How many times already? You know they do military discounts. here.
Just
Just
see the
give
thing.
them-
See, here's the thing. But you have to pretend. You have to be like, oh, well, do you guys do
But
it?
they know who he is, man. We've been there so many times.
Oh, okay, never mind. So they didn't. Okay,
But
that's
yeah,
different.
no, man, no. I mean, we got like 4 bases here, right?
Yeah.
Or they
I got
because
Randolph.
Randolph.
I don't know if Kelly's still a thing anymore. but
Kelly,
back
Kelly,
then-
Kelly,
Yeah, because
Kelly.
it's
It is, but it isn't. Like because they don't have the airfield. Boeing has the airfield, but they do still have the base.
My buddy works for Boeing, so he works there, and he works on the planes.
Is this the buddy?
No.
Your helicopters.
No, I still work on planes, but
Oh, okay.
but another person.
I do. Yeah, no, but I do have a buddy that works on the planes there.
Nice.
Yeah, but you guys have 4. You guys have 4, like 4 for sure.
And so where I live, they always have the jets and the big ones. What are they called?
C-17s.
C-17s,
those
yeah.
big balloons.
Yeah, those big ones.
Are they gonna have one there on Saturday or
They're gonna have. Yep, they're gonna have the whole works.
I've been wanting to get in
They're gonna have some.
We're
whole
talking about
works.
Saturday. What's going on Saturday?
Well, if you are free, 10 to 1, the family day, so you can go actually take a tour of Boeing with me as your escort, through the facility and see some of the stuff, some of the planes. They'll have some kind of section off and lot it out.
Oh, I'll get my bike
But
services.
very
Saturday.
very last minute, but it's
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
there.
Dara invited me, but I told him I already have a date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a
Carlos
special
already
date.
invited me.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'll get my bike service so I can filter even more.
Just nudge that in there, right?
Oh my gosh.
He was all telling me he's like, hey, that's fine, I fucking hate people. I hate motorcycles that do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
but
I'm
you
gonna
know
think
what?
about you all the time when I see that crap, bro.
I'm like, but see, I seen the shit on the highway, and I've seen some people where they do the splitting, which is while the traffic's moving. I will never fucking do that.
oh
shit.
yeah, no, that's
Like
crazy.
I'm not fucking doing that. Like if we were at a stoplight, and if I feel like, hey, this is a little uncomfortable, and I can see the person behind me on their fucking phone, like I'm gonna fucking filter because I'm not gonna get hit from behind.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing that. But
That could come back 10 ways right now, but I'm not. We're gonna save that for another podcast right now. We're gonna save that for another podcast. What I want to know is, how did your marathon go? Didn't you
the 5K.
the 5K?
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh, wow.
So it was raining.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And I
I
got there-
already know this story's going.
So I got there about 5:40 a.m. and it was raining, and then they were telling us to go to our car, and then there were some guys that just didn't go to their car, and I was one of them because I was like, "What am I gonna go to the car for?" And it was beautiful, but like it was still kind of dark, and it was like beautiful because the lightning was all surrounding us, and that's why they wanted us to go to our car. But I was like, I'm gonna go to my metal car and if I can sit there, like no, like I'm gonna just stand here. And it was funny because I was with one of the buddies I work with, and he's a vet, and his daughter was there, and we were standing inside the it was like the canopy, and it was like the bananas and the fruits and everything. And we weren't even working the thing, but people kept coming up. Can we take some? We're like, oh yeah, take all you want. And we were just fucking around the whole time. And then eventually, like when they started putting things back together, and they started up again, there was a couple of volunteers that came in and they were just watching us. And I was like, oh shit, the real guys are here now. But it was funny because everybody just kept asking us like, oh, can we take one? I was like, oh yeah, take as many as you want. Oh, shit. But then they so when they finally got things started, I think it was like an hour and a half had went by, And so they did the introduction, and they had a guy do Jimi Hendrix
Okay. National anthem.
that national anthem, and that guy did pretty
Nice.
damn good job. And then they turned it into a 1K. They told us not to say anything. They said, just tell your friends you did a 5K. But I was like, it was a 1K, and we did it under 30 minutes. So, but it was fun. There was like this random Scooby Doo Volkswagen. It was like one of those
Really?
EV ones though.
Oh, those are dope.
It was like
Yeah.
an EV Volkswagen, but it had the wrapping was like the mystery machine.
Oh wow.
So that shit was crazy. So, but it was fun. They gave us free shit, and yeah, I went to breakfast afterwards. Shit.
With two breakfasts after.
Yeah. Like Darwin says, shameless plug, man. Tejas Cafe on O'Connor, 35, man.
Yeah.
That place is good.
My next question is to Darwin. When was the last time it rained in San Antonio? I think it's been months, hasn't it?
No.
No, we
Like
got
going back to your thing, like the
no,
thunder
we got some rain. Because here's the thing with my weird brain, I associate my dog with when we get rain. So like I know we got some good amount of rain like maybe a month ago,
Yeah.
about a month ago.
So that 5K was on the 25th.
Of October?
Yeah. So it did rain that day. But did it
Okay.
rain after that? I don't remember.
I'm trying to think.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just saying, like,
Of course
Oh
you
my
are.
gosh.
it
Of course
didn't
you are.
rain. It doesn't rain in San Antonio.
No,
But it did rain that
I
morning.
feel
know it
like
did.
since I've been here,
I know it was a lightning stuff that came on.
I feel like since I've been here, there's been more rain than like before I got here. Like it's been more like changes in weather and stuff like that.
Dude, San Antonio's fucking weird, man. Like, we'll be in a fucking drought, and then, fucking flash flood warning. Like, oh, shit, an hour later.
Yes, I don't.
And in Kerrville, people are dying over there.
I was like,
That's
Crazy,
what's so
man.
confusing to me because I was like, isn't this? See my stupid East Coast brain. I'm like, isn't this place a desert? Like,
Isn't this a desert?
Isn't this a desert? And they're like, no, we get a lot of rain. There's a lot of grass. There's a lot of trees. Oh, okay.
There'll be a drought,
Yeah,
like for I don't know 6 months or something.
yeah.
Because I know when I first went to Houston, I didn't realize it rained so much in Houston. It was
Really?
crazy. It was always tropical storms. Like a tropical storm here is nothing.
No.
Like we would never get hit by a tropical storm or whatever. Like it won't happen. It
No.
won't never happen because the way we're like looped in or something like that. Like it won't happen. In Houston, it will happen.
Yeah.
Like Houston, we had go bags at our apartment. You know, where apartments where we lived, we always had go bags because we needed those. Because we would have tropical storms and we would have floods and we would have all that stuff. So we always needed our go bags to go, and we used those like twice. Okay, get the bag. Let's get out of here. Let's go figure out a way to go where we're going and
Yeah.
higher grounds or something. But
I
it's
guess
weird.
I didn't realize I learned. I guess TikTok, of course, my other teacher. I didn't know like when it came to like Katrina, like they talk about like New Orleans and stuff like that. I didn't know it also affected Houston. Like Houston got hit as well.
Yeah.
And also I didn't know like Galveston, like that was such a big. I guess back in like the late 1800s, early 1900s, like maybe mid 1800s. It was like almost the capital of Texas because of just so much business and stuff like that. But through tropical storms, like it like destroyed that whole like little island area.
The only thing with Houston is they don't have a drainage system. They have canals, bayous, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it gets flooded so many times over there.
Okay.
If they would have a good drainage system, maybe it wouldn't be like that. But,
Okay.
but they have so much of that shit.
Gotcha.
Like I would live in an apartment, and there was a bayou right behind us, and in the front, it was dry as a bone. Sun is out. In the backyard, it's raining hard, and you could like it's raining hard. You can see the bayou coming up. But in the front, you go to the front.
Gotcha.
There's no rain. It's sunny days over there. So, in that note, let's get back to what we're talking about today. And today was pretty much we want to give some advice to people and to the fellow man who's watching this rather than hear his banter all day right now. Is what are some skills that as a man you need, no matter if you're rich, you're poor, you have you're handy, you're mechanically inclined, you're not mechanically inclined. What are some skills that you need overall as a man to function, or to be considered a man with a woman? You know.
I would say you need to, at a certain point, you need to be able to express yourself and be able to express yourself calmly and respectfully. I think that as I am getting older, and maybe as I'm just in new spaces or whatever, I realize that there are some people. There's just some people, and at times myself included, they just don't know how to express themselves, express what they're trying to say. Not even be in terms of just emotion, but just simply like vocabulary. Just there's just times I'm just like, like this and this happened. It's like, no, you need to find the words on kind of articulating and just getting what you're trying to say out there. And sometimes I would say for me, sometimes it's hard, but you need to make that extra effort and that extra push to try to get your thoughts out there as calmly and respectfully as possible, not just to your spouse, but to your community as well and the people that you work with and you're around.
All right, I can see that. I can understand that. Because, some men do get too angry. Some men get frustrated. Or some men just are quiet,
Yeah.
And some men just don't give a shit, So, like, but yeah, you're right, to articulate yourself.
Exactly, because the worst thing is, like, I think, like, you talk to someone or, you're with a lady, you have a girlfriend, wife, significant other, and you ask them, they ask you, hey, how's your day? And you're just like, it was cool. It was good. And it's like, they need a little bit more. I'm like, okay, it was really good. But, just, try
Ernest,
to.
Ernest, what do you got to add to that?
Well, shit, I thought we were going to say, like, what kind of things do we need to have? Like, I was going to say, like, well, you need to have a little bit of basic plumbing skills. Or...
That's yeah.
Okay,
right,
I thought we
you're
were
on the
gonna...
right track.
No.
Now, we say plumbing skills. Like, what are you talking about? Like the main drain and all that? Like, what are we talking about?
If the sink's leaking, then maybe know how to replace the hose. Have, like, simple tools that way you can cut. Cut the pipes and replace them, or be able to do an oil change. Because, man, fucking oil changes are crazy right now. Like,
yes, they are.
Price for oil change, and then they're always trying to upsell you some shit. On top of that, I'm like, man, get the fuck away from me.
Have you seen those TikToks where they're coming back with you with of course, the air filter, and they come back with you with their tire?
Yeah.
And then they have your transmission.
Like, your tires are bald. Like, no, they're not, bitch. Like, no. I just got this fucking car. What are you talking about?
And then they pull the whole transmission out. They're like, oh, you see this seal? Like, no, put that shit back.
What the fuck are we doing?
See, to me, it's also like I'm on with what you're saying is changing the freaking tire.
Yeah,
that is one of the things that just basically a basic. Even if you're financially well, and even if you're not, if you have somebody to pay somebody to drive the car, and if you get stranded or something, like, you got to know how to change the tire. Even if, like, maybe you're not married and a female you're with has a flat tire. Of course, you could call a ride service or call a tow truck or whatever, but how long is that going to take? Rather than just, hey, I could fix a tire for you, and then there's a hotel down the street right there. You know what I'm saying? That something to get you back on the route that you were going towards, leading to.
Yeah,
dude, I tell you what, when me and my wife were dating, and I fell in love with her, so I had this, like, old F-150, right? It was like a 98, 99 F-150. And it was like a single cab or whatever. And I don't even remember the fucking name. The major belt. It was like
fan belt?
Serpentine belt?
Serpentine belt. There you go.
How you know how to hoop.
Shit, I haven't had a truck in a while. So, so the serpentine belt just fucking came off, right? So, and she actually knew how to replace it, so we got the belt. But it's a 2-person job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, man, she was on top and I was on bottom, and she was pulling that fucking shit, and we got that fucking belt. And I said, yeah,
that's the one.
Married.
That's the one.
I was like,
there's that song, you're the one.
You're the one. The fucking jagged edge, like, girl, let's just get married.
Wow.
But yeah, no, that was like a big thing for me. And yeah, but we were already fallen in love. So that was just like icing on the cake. Man.
I mean, that's a good point right there. You know, like obviously she had some experience with that, or you know, somebody taught her that stuff, or she had no
she
choice
didn't have her
but to
mom,
learn it.
and her dad had custody, so dad pretty much raised her and her brother. So
good dad,
yeah,
smart,
I mean,
good dad. You know, he did the right thing there. Because like you don't have to be a mechanic, you just got to know your way. Like if you get stranded, you know, if you turn the key. And if you don't hear anything completely, you know, okay, well, it's probably a battery issue. Or if you hear that, okay, was it an air or is it, you know, gas thing, you know, just to get you on the road again, you know, if you're stranded and all that. To me, that is something to at least know, you know, maybe not 100%, but just an idea.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm talking about if you're financially well off. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're not financially well off, you got to learn how to fucking fix the whole problem itself, you know?
So full disclosure, you know, now that I did say this, right? But at the same time, now my motorcycle, now I read through that manual, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing shit on my bike because, you know, first of all, I'm still paying on the motherfucker. So I'm like, so I take it to the place and they service it. And, you know, once it's mine,
you don't want to mess up the warranty on that.
Yeah, exactly. So like, but once that motherfucker's mine, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take it apart one day and I'm gonna fuck with it and learn it and all that. But hey, right now, I don't mind
because a lot of things is registered through the VIN number. Mm-hmm. When you service your vehicle, when you go get an oil change and all that, because if something ever goes wrong and you have a warranty and then you don't have a record of no oil changes, or you don't have your receipts from changing your own oil, then they're going to say, well, you haven't changed the oil, or you're going to say something, and they're going to void that warranty on that. So that is good, though, still to get that service warranty through there, because a VIN number tracks every fucking thing on with that car. So that is good, though. What else you got, Darwin?
Well, yeah, I went mad emotional. But you're absolutely right. I think, I don't know how to say this, but, like, having an old car, like, growing up as a man, like, it teaches you a lot, like, a lot of life skills. Yes. Because I know everybody has had, a story, and I'm just thinking about it right now. Like, I learned a lot about cars because I had an old car. Like, I didn't have a brand new car or even a somewhat used car. Like, it was a poop box for $500, you know? So I learned about oil changes. I learned about how to change a tire. I learned about wipers. Like, I thought, like, a wiper blade change was, like, so sophisticated at one point.
It's not.
No, but 5 seconds to a minute. But I was like, dude, like, there's almost a point I was like, am I going to have to, like, tie a T-shirt to the wiper blade?
Tie a T-shirt.
Because, like, it's not working properly. Just so dumbfounded at certain points. But I do think that, like, obviously, you want the best for your child, but having an old car just teaches you a lot about that. I also think having a toolbox as a man, you got to have a toolbox. Like, even if it's just a ratchet set from Walmart, a couple screwdrivers from Dollar Tree, you need to have a simple toolbox. And I think that if you have an apartment or you have a home, you need to know, where your circuit breakers are.
Good idea.
Just
that's good.
where your main sewage line is, things like that about about a house. As I am learning as a homeowner, there's just so much that goes into it. I think as a man, just learning those things about your home is important, because you don't want, if something goes wrong, like you said, plumbing or something like that, the HVAC guy is gonna come to your house and be like, hey, so where's your main sewage line? You're like, there's a main sewage line? Like, that's not, you can't.
And then when you say that, they're like, gotcha.
And
they're like, we're going to rack up this bill today.
Did we say 1,500? No, 3,000.
But you know what? You did touch on, like, about how we should act. Because this is a crazy fucking time that we're living in. This is an indecent time we're living in. People are fucking wild. They just say wild shit. And I think that we should always have that level of respect for people. Even when people disrespect us. You gotta have that, like, you just gotta have that calm demeanor and just be fucking kind. and just I don't know, just
No,
be kind to people
I
and
get it.
and be a fucking decent human being. Like people, we don't connect no more. Like you know what I mean?
You know, it's weird that you said that because I was thinking about that today because, you know, I was thinking about because you know I was re-editing a lot of these videos, and I came across the one I think last time we were here, and I think Carlos said about you know when me and him hang out, when we would hang out, shit would happen, like bad shit would happen, and about fights and pepper spray and all that, and I'm like thinking about that, you know, I'm like, well. I'm a different person now. You know, back then, like, you couldn't tell me shit. Like, no, I wasn't going to let anything fly. You couldn't tell me shit without me telling you something. We're going to back this shit up. Now I'm thinking about maybe I shouldn't have maybe fell into their trap, you know, or let them, you know, gaslight me or what you call it now or whatever. I should have just stick to my own character, my own morals, and ignored them, you know, to a certain point, you know.
Yes.
Because a lot of times they would talk shit, and I realized they were talking shit is because they had either like friends with them, or if they work with the bar, they had bouncers behind them. And I never let that stop me. Like, no, that was going to stop me if you have all those people. It don't matter. Shit was going to go down regardless or not, you know? And I'm thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't have fell for those traps all those times and all that, you know? So, and I'm glad you brought that up because that is true. Maybe knowing your self-worth, knowing your character, and knowing that people want to bring you down and they're going to trap you on this shit, you know? Because once you leave, like, you're going to forget about that shit, you know? The other guy could say, oh, yeah, I talk shit. He fucking left when all that detail between. But you know what? You're not going to see him again. And everybody had those issues. I've never seen him again. Half the time I was intoxicated, so I don't remember who the fuck they were anyway, so it doesn't really matter, you know? So...
Yeah,
but I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that today, and I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say it, you know. But I'm glad you did.
See, and I was the same way. Like somebody would talk shit, and then I would just come up with something clever, and I'd fucking I'd rebut them, and then it would piss them the fuck off because I would try to find the most offensive kind of shit just to say to them back.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna fucking enjoy my time, and then they get all fucking pissy when I don't react to them or whatever. But I think like, I guess that's something we go through when we're younger, right? We feel invincible. And
that's the key word, invincible.
yeah. Because I look back on some of the shit I've done. I'm like, how the fuck did I live through that? There was so many situations I put myself in, and I'm like, damn.
Just going to Home Depot used to be a situation for me.
Oh
I
my
had
goodness.
2 or 3 scuffles at Home Depot.
At Home Depot?
In the
Okay.
parking lot.
Okay, man.
All right.
I don't know about
Just at Home Depot.
A bar, a club. Okay, I get a Home Depot.
Yeah, like I was just
you
crazy.
drinking and then you go to Home
No.
Depot?
Oh, I'm saying, like, you got a beer latte at like
I'm
11
like,
a.m.
it was crazy, but that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like I didn't let stuff just. I should have just rolled it off, you know.
Yeah.
Or
I know.
something-
I get it. I
Say
get
something
it.
sharp, but then like, hey, fuck
Yeah,
you know. Like,
I get it.
Somebody cuts in line and shit. You're like, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I would do that to anybody. Even if they were like if I'm walking on the right side, and they're coming this way, I'm like, you never been to fucking middle school? You don't know you're supposed to walk on this side? You know, like, fuck, man, like,
Gosh.
I'm like, did you fail middle school? What happened here?
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
and that didn't matter who the fuck it was, you know. But I'm a different person now.
See, those are my inside thoughts now. Like,
Oh, my insight talked out loud very much all the time.
when I go to like Six Flags and shit, and there's like 2 different, ways to walk, and I'm like, why the fuck are you walking this way? Do you not see everybody on this side walking that way, and you're in my fucking way? Like,
I know they would walk there were like no space in between me and the aisle there, and they would come walk. I'm like, do you see like 10 feet on my left? You couldn't go that way.
No,
You know?
they wanted to brush against your car.
Again, you know, mindset like, okay, just blow it off, man. Don't let it ruin your day, you know. But
yeah, having a kid though, that shit taught me hella patience.
oh, that didn't stop me. Rihanna's pretty wild because of me now. She has a mouth on her because of me. So
Oh man,
she learned that shit a lot.
oh
from
yeah,
me.
She's getting better.
she's not afraid, man.
She is very. And that's why I say I will respect her 1,000%. She is very outspoken, but she's also very respectful. It's never like F you or anything like that. She's going to speak her mind, but it's always going to be smart. It's always going to be respectful. And it's going to be to the point where it's like, okay, like, I may not like what you're saying, but what you're saying is correct.
And I love the facial expressions she makes. I'm like, I love that.
She's too witty.
And she'll tell you. That's why I love working with her, man. She's no nonsense, and I fucking love that.
I remember I used to teach her how to fight, right? I would come behind her.
Of course you did, James.
Of course you did. That makes sense now.
I would come behind her and I would grab her like this. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to do when they do this? So I would pull her hair, girls fight. Yeah. What are you going to do when they do that, right? Shit. It came to the point where she hit me so hard and I said, you're good. Like, I don't have to teach you no more.
I've taught you
Here
all
is your certificate of achievement. You are okay.
It'll be after this video. I'm going to show you a video of her. But remind me.
Okay.
Because you got to see that video.
Oh, my.
And you can see how I would fight with them. And I have it there saved. And you're going to see how I did that. And then one day I'm like, you're good. I don't have to teach you no more. You're good. But Sabrina took me longer because I would do her too. I would grab her and like, what happened here? What's going to happen here? And she was I'm like, no. You got to fight back. No. Help. He's out, Brianna. I'm like, no, don't call Brianna.
Oh, shit.
Did not call her, I'm like, no, we don't want that. I'll be crying
That's
myself.
hilarious.
What about manners? Has times changed, about opening doors for women or open the car doors or chairs? Like, I mean, I don't see that much often, nor that I do that much often myself, So is that something we still have to do or instill within our kids as our sons?
I think we should still do those things. I mean, the shit's so fucking petty now where it's like, oh, well, I'm afraid to do this because they're going to think I'm a creep or like, what is it like?
Oh, I feel like for me, it's like one of those stupid internet things. It's like, oh, I don't want to pay for the first date. We got to go 50-50. Brother, it's $50 at Chili's, man. If you can't afford to just pay for the first date and just like that simple chivalry, then you shouldn't be dating.
But that's not him doing that. It's the women that came up with that shit about why are you gonna pay for me and all that, Unless it was the man that did that, describing that.
But there are some women
because of the women, how like, we're the equal.
Okay, I can see that too because like I don't want you to feel entitled to anything because you're paying for this dinner. It's like, no, this is the right thing to do. This is a respectful thing to do. Like, that's just it.
I'm like, if a woman pays for me, I'm like, okay, we'll have sex. I'm that easy. Okay, let's do it. Like,
you got me.
It's like, I guess I gotta fucking do it.
I gotta put out.
I gotta
you
live
don't
by
have
my
to buy me
morals.
dessert. You have to buy me dessert. I'm good.
That's it.
In the car or on the way home, which one is?
But I mean, the little things like holding the doors, opening doors to cars and doing all that. I mean, sometimes I forget to do those things, like opening the car door. I just want to get home. Like,
you know how to open the door? Shit.
I can't wait till we have like fucking doors that'll open by themselves and shit. Like, then what? Or am I lazy now?
You just have to stand by it.
I don't have chivalry because I can afford a car with fucking doors that open like DeLoreans.
You can do what Dark wants to do, Dark Vader. The door opens.
That's right. You just stand by it. Click, click.
No, I think we should still, no matter what the fuck's going on, I think we should still teach the youth the respect.
I'm with you on
respect, and it should go both ways. Honestly, it should really go both ways.
I mean, I agree 1,000%. One of the things my mom always told me is manners are gonna take you where money can't. Like, people see that. Like,
nice.
The
I like
manners
that.
take you where money can't. Like, from a young age, even I guess like yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, may I have, not let me get a, like, just simple respectful things like that. Like, people will notice that. You may not 100%, like in everywhere, like throughout all your past life. Like, that's
I like that. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. The reason I said that also is because me and Dora out the other night, and I guess some guy got her chair for the girl, and he goes, "Oh wow, you haven't done that for me in a while." I'm like, "I don't think I ever done that for you." You know, like
He didn't even try to defend himself.
I might
said,
open
"Nah,
the door
I've
for
never
you
done that
once in
shit."
a while, but I don't remember like. And I'm thinking like, yeah, why don't I do that? You know, it's not that big deal. You know, I can do that. You know, so I tell myself like, hey, you know, you gotta start doing more stuff like that.
Did you do that in the beginning?
No,
So then why is the expectation? How long y'all been married?
32 years.
32 years, and now this is the expectation.
I mean, it's just a new evolution, you know.
Is it?
So I said, tell her, no.
Just
Ernest told me,
No,
we've been
bullshit.
married 32
Hey.
years. I don't have to do that. Ernest said no.
I don't think she'd believe you.
See, you won't ever believe me on that shit.
But I'm
It
not
won't
saying
happen.
not to. But I'm saying like, ask her. Okay, 32 years. Why are we talking about this now? Is it because you see that, and then is that what you want? Because like that's what I mean.
And honest, I don't think she's expecting me. She was just probably being funny. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you haven't done that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't do it for me either. You know?
It's 2025. It's equal.
Fuck.
It's equal. Open the door for me.
I mean, the only thing that I liked about her is that she keeps the toilet seat up. That's what I like about her. You know, you got to keep that toilet seat up.
Oh shit!
Because if not, you're going to sit down and pee on it. That shit. That's all I know. So it's in your best interest that you keep it up. So Ernest, do you have anything else about manners? I mean, you have a boy. How is that going with him? Like growing up and trying to teach him manners.
We try to teach him to like advocate for himself. You know, be out there. Hey, because I always tell him like, you know, if you don't say nothing, then nothing's gonna get done. You know. It was crazy the other day. We were at a work thing and he was sitting over there and he was playing with a kid, and he noticed I was talking to a coworker and the coworker's father, and so he made it a point to come up and he introduced himself and he shook their hands, and the coworker's dad, he was like, man, that's crazy. He's like, you don't see that like nowadays, you know.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
kids don't do that. And he's like, how old is your boy? And I'm like, 10. He's like, dang, y'all doing good with that kid. I was like, I mean, but that's the things we learned in our generation, you know.
Yeah.
And I think we should keep some of those things around. Absolutely.
Because it does make sense because of the way you raise him, the way you're raising him, and the way you impact or teach those morals to him. Because I got an opposite story, all right, about myself. Mm-hmm. When I was young, I was always the darkest one of my family, all right? So, you too, right? So my nickname, even to this day sometimes, my brother still calls me this. My nickname was the N-word. You know, that was my nickname.
I'm sorry. I
That's
laugh.
fucking crazy because
I shouldn't laugh, but I feel
my
like
mom used to call me that shit too.
See?
Oh my
the
God.
Mexican
Yeah.
family, right?
Yes.
that's crazy.
So that's all I knew. My mom, my brothers, my cousins, everybody will call me that, you know? So one day we're at my dad's work party function. It was a softball game.
Oh, fuck.
And somebody was going home, and I said, get that out at home. And so I said it very loud because I didn't think there was nothing wrong. They call me that. I think I hear that word all the time. So I said, get that out at home. In front of my dad, at the stands we were in, was his boss, who was black. He turns around, looks at my dad. My dad looks at me ugly, and I'm like, what? What's wrong?
I mean, this was the norm. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you look at yourself?
Yeah.
Get a mirror or something.
So I know my dad and him had a little conversation during the work party, but I'm like, but they couldn't tell me nothing, because that's just what I was known for. It even went further to, I think I was in middle school. I was still called that, and they were yelling, "Where are you? And where are you? Where are you?" And this man's walking up, a black man comes in like, who in the fuck are you calling? And then I come out, I'm right here. I was in the pool. again, it talks about how you brought up and how manners are instilled with you. Because my family didn't have that, they were just that they use that word a lot, just because I was that. And even my cousin Roland, Roland and all that.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, I remember they would call you that all the time. And he goes, I think I called you that too sometimes. Because it was just known that was my nickname.
Yeah. I mean, you make some shit the norm, and that's what it's got to do. I mean.
And to this day, my younger brother still calls me that.
Oh, my goodness.
In which I don't talk to him very much, like maybe once or twice, once a year or once every 2 years, so.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately for me, it was just my mom that would tell me that.
It was just your
like,
mom.
nobody else said that. And all the kids, I was the oldest grandchild, so I was the only one. And she was the only one that said it. Nobody else said it. But yeah, no, I was,
But it's good you're doing good with your son.
You're doing great.
Bro,
You're doing great.
And it's good he's not dark.
Yeah. That helps.
I mean, even if it was, I would never.
I would never call him. I mean, my son's dark, but I don't say, hey, come over here,
Yeah. That's wild. But yeah,
So
I
that's
know how
my
you
story.
feel. No, I know how you feel. That shit happened to me too.
That's
All right. Dun, 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 dun. It's Reddit story time. All right. So I'm going to try to, condense this story as much as possible. I'll put the full story in the description down below. And it's basically this. All right. So it's this man and a woman, of course. And the man's trying to, hey, let's take the next day off. And let's just try to, be with each other and all that. And pretty much he's like, no. I think she's she wanted to go to the library, right? If I got this right. So she's getting ready to go to the library, and she's putting this makeup on. She's looking real good. The man sees a text coming on her phone, her man, and says, what's going on? They argue. She admits, yes, I'm going to go meet this guy. We're supposed to go. I'm not going to the library. But she ends up going anyway to the library. She says she felt bad, so she told the guy that she was married, and nothing happened, but she went home 4 hours later and came home and told her husband nothing happened. And that's pretty much the gist of the story. Ernest, anything else I'm missing from that story, or anything you want to add, or anything that?
I think they had like a little argument and something, right? And he was kind of like, "Oh, I should have I kind of should have said something." I'm like, "You should have been fucking packing her shit, motherfucker." What the fuck
at the end of the story, like he said, he took her for her word. They say nothing about it, and I think it's a couple of days later. He's asking, "Did he do the right thing? Should he said something?" And he's asking, "What should I do?" Pretty much.
Well, I wonder if he was actively listening, and was she saying that nothing happened? Or nutting happened.
I like what you did there. I like that.
Because in no fucking way. Oh, yes. He took a flight, right? To meet her?
Oh, yes.
That's right, yeah.
He flew out to see her.
No way
he flew out to see her. You're right. And she met him at the hotel.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nothing happened.
So, Darwin, did anything happen?
A lot happened. 4 hours at a hotel. Too much time. Something happened.
How much talking actually happened?
I'll tell you what. If nothing really did happen, something still fucking happened. She walked out the fucking door and went out with some fucking guy.
Yes. Knowing the husband knew, but what was going on. But what does that say about the husband? What does it say about him allowing his wife, I'm not even saying allowing, but just knowing his wife is going out to go see another man?
The fact that he would put that shit on Reddit is
already an issue as
like
himself.
He's either writing a script or he wrote it to fucking jerk off to it later. So I don't know, man. Me personally, I would not have taken that shit. I would have packed her shit. Her shit would have been outside the door.
Yes.
And I would have been on fucking my phone website trying to download some fucking text messages. I got my evidence. Get the fuck out.
Because you would have been preparing yourself for divorce.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you're getting your stuff together. Not, I don't know, did I do the right thing? Did something happen? I trust my wife. Maybe nothing did happen. No, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
What's that movie? How high? Ain't not a net of nothing.
Yeah. Oh my God. At the end of the day, for me personally, I can tolerate so much other things, but infidelity, cheating is not one of them. Zero tolerance. Like I don't care.
Going out on a fucking date.
And you're getting dressed up, putting
For
on
the library.
for the library.
Library. Yeah.
There's Amazon Prime. There's books at home. What you got to go to the library for?
You take your wife to bar.
I was gonna say we go to half price books, baby.
You don't
All
need
on
no
a
library.
budget. We don't even need it. Buy the
Half
books
price
there.
books. He loves half price books.
We have a great time. I look at World War II books and whatever. Yeah, there's no reason for that because the fact that you allowed her. Well, again, you can always allow her to go, but you chose to stay in that house because once she left, one of you should be leaving. Whether it's you know what I'm saying, putting all her clothes on the lawn. Yeah, you putting her clothes out on the lawn or whatever, or in a box, or you packing your shit and saying, you know what, this relationship is not working. This is not a home anymore.
I mean, the fact that he let her in the house to entertain the fucking story, like that just says a lot about him. And you ain't got to be no masculine man to be like, no, I'm not gonna fucking put up with that shit. He could be the sensitive guy and all that, but no, man, there's a fucking line in the sand. You just don't.
All right, so it's unanimous decision that something happened
Oh, absolutely.
within those 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
So how much talking happened? Like 10 minutes, 5?
I tell you what, there's no books that were read
I mean,
in
honestly,
that hotel room. That's a fact.
My question is, how did makeup look when she came back? That will tell you if nothing happened or not.
Damn.
He left that part out of the story. What the makeup look like?
Did she take a bath, a shower as soon as she got home?
Yeah.
Or was she nasty enough and said, you know what, let's hit it too?
Some shit on her dress or something.
Or she left in heels, comes back in slippers.
Oh.
The walk of shame.
Brother.
Walking with a limp.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that guy fucking... He did some arrangements, all right. Not in a library, but he did some...
You know, there was a couple of hours.
He
like
put shit in alpha order.
Dang.
He went alpha order fucking ass, mouth, vag, bro.
Oh,
that's what he
He goes, I flew 4 hours for this shit. You know, how much
that.
money? The hotel and all this shit. It's going down.
Yes, I'm telling you right now, there's no way a man is going to fly, not for work, but strictly to go meet someone, and something's not going to happen. There's no way.
I agree.
There's nothing.
And even if she confronted the guy, so you know what my husband found out and all that, I'll be like, one more time. They just do that to me one more time.
And see, how long was he in town? See?
Oh, it's probably just a hit and run. That's all it probably was.
Yeah, he's got it like that. You could just fly out and shit.
He probably used air miles.
She had to be good looking.
Or he went down for work. You know, they probably met there, you know, for a work thing, and then he's like, I got a work thing, so
She's probably gonna hit up the library. You know, don't want to.
library.
Oh my goodness.
I want those books to be overdue.
Oh shit. But I mean, the man itself, even just to, like y'all said, to let her go, and I'm not saying let her go like you have power over her or you're, you know, it's just like a man, like, no, bitch, you're not going to go fuck another man. No, you're going to stay here. Like, this shit has to end. And whatever happens to your relationship then, but you don't let her go. You know, as a man, come on, man.
I don't know. I think letting her go was the right decision.
No, I mean, let her go like completely. Like, let her.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not let her come back in the house.
Yeah, like,
So
no,
like,
you're not going to go fuck a guy and then come back.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're like, nothing's going to happen. And like, nothing happened at all, you know?
Oh my God, I'm thinking about it right now. They probably, after she did, Lord knows, whatever she did, slept in the same bed, that night.
Oh, she was chilling.
Oh, because remember, he believed her. He believed her.
Jeez.
Because he's questioning himself days later. Did I do the right thing? Did she have sex with that guy? So, yeah, I'm sure they slept in the same bed. Or they probably had sex that night, too, you know?
Sloppy seconds.
It was
Oh,
easy
my
to go
gosh.
in and out because it was
Oh
already
my
punctured.
God,
You know, so.
Jesus. It was
Shit was already fucking primered.
yeah.
Just had to put in the
Let
second
me just
coat.
slip it in. He goes, it's already in. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that.
Oh man.
Doesn't feel like you did anything. Shit's fucking soaked. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, why it smell like that?
Y'all,
Why does it smell like that?
y'all go to the beach or something? What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
Smell the ocean down here.
Fucking that guy. Fuck that guy. What the fuck's wrong with it, man?
So yeah, that is somebody who needs some self-confidence, self-respect. He knows what's really going on. He knows what happened. He don't have to blast this. More than likely, this probably was an AI story, but you know what? At least we got some entertainment out of it,
For sure.
and we know what it is. All right. Well, thank you, Ernest, for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Anytime you're welcome. Anytime here. You know, just as long as you let them know you're coming. Darwin, thank you. I think you're still the most person who's been on this podcast, besides Carlos. Carlos is right under you.
there.
So.
And remember, Little Caesars. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah.
Trying to.
Ernest is getting the colors right now.
Oh, I see.
I know he has his Roadrunner shirt on
But-
because he's a UTSA person
well.
there. Hey, they're doing good in the football team, right, or something?
Well, they fucking better. Shit, a few years ago they put in 150 million into the fucking athletics program, so
Yeah.
they better be doing something. Shit.
They're doing all right.
Yep, UTSA. And my niece just got a ring ceremony from there, so yeah, they're doing good. All right. Thank you, everybody. And make sure don't hack me anymore. Till next time. All right. Thank you, guys. This was actually pretty good.